We're drifting off of that hump right now. See those tight lines? That's the drop off, and there's fish. Here we are coming down that hump. There you go. We are drifting left to right, okay? We're drifting to the starboard side. Look at all these fish we're about to run over because we're drifting left to right. Look at that, guys. Giant school off to the right. Returns are here, shadows are there. Because they're far apart, we know they're high in the water column, and you can see here they're high in the water column. Now it's time to become a fisherman, right? We found them, now we just got to make them bite. All right, I'm gonna show you how we set a drift here to the side. I'm gonna turn the motor all the way to the side here because most boats will creep forward when it drifts. We want the stern to swing back. We don't want it to come out in this way. Tommy's gonna put his out in the back because the boat's still creeping forward. Where's yours hooked, Tommy?
In the mouth.
His is hooked in the lips, in the top lip. Where's yours hooked?
Mine's, in the tail.
In the tail. Here's the middle bait. Michael let his out now. Mike's is hooked.
Now I gotta get a new one.
In the lip, but he's seen better days.
He has seen better days.
All right. Tommy's paying line out. Again, pay attention to the orientation of the motor. It's very important because you see it there, you want the boat to come this way because the boat's always going to creep forward a little bit. If it's cut the other way, you'll do this. And all the lines will go off the back of the boat or even off the other side slightly. All right, Mike. Every boat's different, of course. Some boats drift different depending if they have a T-top on them or not. What do we got here?
Surely there has to be a smaller one in the hole. Oh, that's the winner right there. You see that? Oh no!
That's a smaller one right here. Look at that one.
Ah,
oh,
yeah.
That's a baby.
See that? Now like this one.
We're going with the smaller ones just because they get taken a lot easier than some of these big ones. All right, pay it out, pay it out. See the rig first. We are live lining out here. We are drifting live bunker, trying to get the biggest stripers we can. That is a 9-knot Mustad Demon Circle. Inline, straight eye, no snell. You see the straight shank. It's not an inline. Those are leaked by law these days. And a nice barrel swivel. Got a little junk on it, but there's a barrel swivel. And we have just 30 pound on 30 pound right here. You can use fluorocarbon if you wish. The bay is kind of muddy, so we're just using mono. So Mike's going to show you how we hook this one. We have no weight on this one, no beads, no nothing. Normally we will put a couple beads, but the drone over us. We are being infiltrated. He's trying to see our rig. All right, so these have no weight. So where are we putting them, Mike?
I'm gonna go through the tail, keeping it down low. If I can get a hold of this.
Yeah, the curl little circle hooks make it a little tricky sometimes. You're going in the anus?
The anus. There you go.
And why don't we hook it a little further in?
Because what you'd wind up having happen is, you know, it would go into itself and it'd prevent you from potentially, you know, catching that bass of a lifetime.
That's right. You can't have that happen.
No, sir.
No excuses.
No excuses, man.
All right, now Big Mike is going to show you how we rig a weighted line, and the only difference is 2 medium-sized split shots. Those are probably 3/8 right there. I made those, and a couple beads, and you put your beads above it. I know you do the opposite when an egg sinker, but these split shots don't move, and if we put these beads down here, they wouldn't have room to make noise. Again, 9-knot Mustad Demon Circle, 30 on 30 pound test.
We got the demon over here. I'm gonna go grab myself some fresh bunker.
And we don't use braid with live or cut bait ever, because we want the stretch, we want the shock absorption, we want that fish to grab that bait, mouth it, turn it around, try to swallow it, and let the circle hook get it in its throat. And once the fish has it in its mouth, comfortable down the throat, it will swim away from you, loading that mono, taking all the stretch out. All right, show us how we hook one with a weight.
Okay. We go through the mouth like that. We're not going to pin it shut because what could potentially happen is the hook will go back into the fish, and once again, you won't you know, get that striper of a lifetime.
That's right. You want that point exposed.
Yeah, buddy.
Right? That's the dangerous end. That's a dangerous bit right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Always want to have that exposed. Matter of fact, we had Wayne had one rip off. Nothing. He left it out there because he still felt his bait swimming. 30 seconds later, it ripped off. Did the same thing. And
see you later.
Said, bring it in, check it, and bring it in. And sure as heck, he had the lips pinned shut, and the hook had turned.
Wayne, no. Yep,
and covered up the point. So Wayne learned a valuable lesson there. Sorry, Wayne, we love you. We're not ragging on you. When the fish bites, it's up to these guys' decision. You know, it's up to them what they want to do. If you're getting a lot of short strikes, let more line out. Get more line out. Get the bait further away from the boat. If you have a lot more line out there, a lot more stretch in that mono, the fish has a lot more time to play with it and mouth it. So if you're getting short strikes, fish keep coming off, let more line out. Get more line away from the boat. And if you have braid, get rid of the braid. If you have a stiff graphite rod, get rid of it. You want a soft, limber tipped rod. I love these striper stealths because they're a soft tip, but they're hard to get. You know, they can't make them fast enough, unfortunately, because they're so good and they're so affordable. But if you want to search them, it's ctfcatchthefever.com. Striper stealth rods. I helped design them. I love to make all videos about them, but people are getting a little disappointed because they can't get them. That's what happens when you have a high quality product at a good price, to be honest with you.
That's right.
There you go. That's a fish and a half. Crank. There you go. Now take him out. You got him hooked, brother. Oh. You guys have heard me say this before. Fish gets close, your angles get more violent, they get more drastic, and you lose all your stretch. Fish that get lost always get lost at the boat. So back your drag off just one click when he gets close to the boat. You can find some kind of contour to drift your boat over. When we're drifting these baits, we drifted over a hump. There was no fish on the other side. As soon as we came down on the down current side of the hump, that's where this fish was, and the screen was lit up. So nasty, right?
Good one.
Good job, brother. Nice. Screen is lit up. Raritan Bay. All right, this was our drift line right here. We came across this hump. You can see how shallow it is right up on this hump. And as we drifted down, we marked a lot of fish right in here, and there's where we hooked up, and we had fish all over the screen. So we're gonna start again right in here and just drift back right next to our other line. Okay, you can see we're drifting down. Hold that rod behind you. See, we're drifting off of that hump right now. See those tight lines? That's the drop off, and there's fish. Here we are coming down that hump. There's fish sitting right there. This is where we've been hooking up, right here. Down current side.
What's up? Getting running on the boat still. Here we go.
Oh, instantly! Mike, that wasn't in the water.
It was barely in the water.
I don't think it was in the water 5 seconds.
Watch out. I move some
You
rods.
need to run down, run down.
I'm coming to the back.
Run.
And keep it tight.
Nice. Holy cow, Mike. I'm gonna guess 1 second. Like, I don't think it was even 10 seconds.
I don't even think it was 2, honestly.
I mean, they were on the screen,
Yeah,
and you dropped it right on them.
You even called it.
That is crazy.
Yep.
Oof-ah. We just pulled up to let another. Yeah, that's right. See those fish right here? We just seriously just stopped to start drifting again. We came all the way to these buoys and we drifted out of this harbor, out of the mouth here, off into the river.
What speed are we drifting at today?
Half a mile an hour probably. That's with no tide.
Right.
With the tide we're going probably 2 or 3 point something. Good job, bro. You dropped that one right on his head.
Coming in.
Beautiful fish.
They're
Mike.
starting to pick up now, right?
That's right. They're coming into the bay. This is the migratory fish. Hopefully they're getting even bigger. Contention was tough early, and it looks like it's picking up. Beautiful.
Have at it, man.
Good job, brother.
Thank you.
Let's whack another one. Can you fit 3? We got tons. Okay.
On the way in, I did it.
Yeah, check it out. Nice.
Yeah, they're. I mean, Mark and great. Don't forget. BBA, you can get your Team Old School jerseys, baby.
There you go. As comfy as they get, man.
That's right. Go to BBA, man. I'll put the link in there if you guys want to get the Team Old School jerseys. They are sweet. They do a really nice job designing these. Down the arms, you got Team Old School down the arm. Got your American flags on both sides. Does a real nice job. It's got 2 versions, one with a zipper up top, one with a regular crew neck, and then the hoodies. These are meant to be outdoors every single day. You know, day after day after day after day, and not fade, not fall apart. So really great quality. They won't fade. And I think the price is pretty darn good for what you get. I really do. I think a really fair price.
USA, baby.
BBA jerseys, he does a great job, man. Really great guy too.
Fantastic job.
You can get on and off the ramp much faster if you work out a signal with the guy in the truck. We worked out a signal ahead of time with a light. 1 up, 2 down, 1 up, 2 down, 1 up, 2 down. If I hit him with the light once, he's got to pull up a little. If I hit it twice, he's got to back down a little. Now, how much at a time? About a foot. But once you do it for a while, you're pretty close. You shouldn't have to make more than 1 adjustment. Tide changes things sometimes. All right, let's see. He is, man, he's almost perfect.
Yep.
But for video's sake, I'll go ahead and give him 1 blast. Now he's gonna pull up a little bit. Okay, about a foot, right? Now this is really gonna tick him off, but it's gonna be funny, okay? 1, 2. Now he's gonna be like, what the heck? I just pulled up.
He's just saw him throw his hands up.
Perfect. And if you know Tommy, like I know Tommy, he's not gonna find that fun. But it's okay. He is a minor joke for his. How pretty is that? Don't forget to do your thing, right guys? He's already up there. Go! Get up there. Go ahead, Mike.
Let's do it.
He's going nice and slow this time. Tommy is like a race car driver. He flies up this hill with reckless abandon.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, what did you?
I gotta say it on video. I still will explain to him later.